Well, good morning,
Yeah, they had
everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. It's Rick talking over me. Fine. We
Again?
forgive him. Yeah, never happens. Never happened before. Morning, boys.
I just mute him, it's easier.
That's okay.
When you see his mouth move, just nod.
I'm just waiting for him to start talking so I can talk over him as well.
Oh wow, the legs are back. Turns out all I needed was to get my power back, and the legs came back. I can always tell when I'm feeling better because during my warm-up, I'll look up and I'll be doing like 100 RPM. Be like, okay, slow it down. Plus I hit shuffle and it took me to an Offspring song, so I'm pedaling to the beat. It's gonna go real fast.
I thought we'd have got away from Santa, but he's right here.
Where?
Right in front of us.
Where? So I had a family size can of baked beans for lunch yesterday.
Gonna have to mute his microphone, Andy.
I'm just interested in what a family sized is. Is that a 400-gram tin or a bigger, like one of those tubs?
It's, well, I don't know in grams. I didn't get my gramometer out, but it is, I think it's like a good 16 ounces or so, maybe more. No, it's probably bigger than that.
16 ounces.
good
What the hell is that?
At least.
Grams, man. Grams. Standard measurement space.
Here, I'm gonna see. What is the weight on this bad boy? But I mean, it's a good amount of beans, but it's still easy to, with a big spoon, to just take down in 5 minutes or less.
Directly out of the can or what?
Oh no. What do you think? I'm a heathen? I'm an animal or something? Oh no. I pour it into a microwave safe bowl.
Okay, it's not exactly haute cuisine, but probably acceptable.
How many animals do you know can open a tin?
Well, there's that too. I wish mine could.
Pretty sure a bear can.
With its bare teeth.
Oh, I'm trying to think of.
So this is the secret, Andy. Ask him questions he's got to look up the answers to, and then he's quiet for a while.
This is the secret.
Well, the other secret
right.
is to slip a hard workout in, and then you can't talk during the hard efforts.
Oh no, that doesn't always work. All right, so the original ones are, whoa, what? That can't be right. Never mind. Wow, so you can go to 117 ounces, but I don't think that's the one. The regular size one, so it must be about 16 ounces.
Translate that for me, Andy.
Oh, come on, Andy. You must be old enough when you used to go to the news agents and get a quarter of midget gems.
So 435 or 454 grams. How about that?
What do you buy your midget gems in now?
My what?
Midget gems. Andy knows midget gems.
Yeah, I don't call them midget gems because they're small. They're just gems.
Yeah, Marks and Spencer's did something around that, didn't they? They renamed them.
Aren't they supposed to be little gems?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that's where Marks and Spencer's went. My grandmother used to really enjoy midget gems, so she'd have a quarter that'd last her a few days. And so for Christmas one year, went to the wholesalers with the owner of the newsagents that I used to deliver papers for, and picked up a £7 box of midget gems for her. It lasted her a year. It's gone orange.
Yeah, doing a little sweet spot today.
My sweet spot's grey today, like it was yesterday.
That's I'm pretty sweet. Today's bologna, right?
Yep, I'll be eating sausage later.
My first ever.
Ooh, I miss it.
trial.
Yeah, the conversation in the Destroyers of Cookies group chat been quite fun the last few days. One of the team members isn't a fan of hills.
Why? She
Not that
wouldn't
hills.
like hill. Oh, okay.
Climbing, the climbing kind.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. That was actually my favorite part of that course, was the opportunity to just kind of climb and not have to try to pull.
Mine as well. It's my opportunity
Hey,
to
Owen.
get a rest as we. Hey there, Owen. You all set for later, Owen? Thank you for the ride on. Define set. As long as you're not sitting in a dark corner, as long as that's not your preparation for it, then we're okay. My preparation is not going above 150 watts here. Owen says, no, that happens after. Yeah.
You should put his track bike on the trainer. It's fast enough on there.
So, DRL on Tuesday night. Have you watched the video now, Owen? Especially a bit 46 minutes in. I hadn't watched it until Brett sent the link. I just remember seeing Brett or Alex saying that Brett was off the park. We needed him across the line with us. So I looked across and I see him off the bike, frantically doing something, trying to get back on the bike. So I watched it yesterday, knowing that he's okay, knowing that the bike's okay. I laughed. So if you watch the CRL race, the Yorkers CRL race on Tuesday night, Andy, if you don't only watch one part of it, fast forward to 40, I think it's 45 minutes 30 seconds in, 46 minutes 30 seconds, one or the other. We've just turned off Ocean Boulevard, heading back towards the desert, and watch Brett's camera.
It's quite magic. You get to see Boyko riding as a bee.
No, we broke Adam Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
that's suspect. He's beaten me in every race I've ever done with him. Swift says I'm an A, and I don't race.
Yeah, but
How did you break it?
Well, so 6 of us had set off, and we dropped Bobby Mack at one point, and then Randy at another. So there was me, Adam, Alex, and Brett, and the 4 strongest riders on the team, all bees. So it was just an opportunity to go faster. So we did. And Brett's idea for the course was to go slightly easier on the flats and push on the climbs. And it worked time-wise, it does. It got us our first place.
Does Adam put his weight up so he can stay a B, is he? So he's struggling on the hills.
And he's been bulking up, he's been putting sticks of butter in his coffee.
The only person to hit a car on a static trainer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that fall, I'd have been proud of that fall on rollers.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Took me a moment to figure out what just happened.
I mean, I was just watching the team and making sure we weren't dropping anybody. I just transitioned off the front, so I switched my camera view back to forward facing, and then Alex says, "Oh no, what's happened to Brett?" Yeah, I hadn't put 2 and 2 together, Andy. Owen, it really was like the Dell falling through the bar scene on Only Fools and Horses. Oh, I need to find the a clip of that now and send it to Brett. On it. Found it. I'm sure it is, but you missed the lead up to it. I found a 1 minute 20 clip here. Just watching it, making sure it's what we would need.
Yeah, but will he actually be able to understand the accents?
Well, I can help him with that. Yeah, he's just looking across at those women. Play it cool, Trig. Play it cool. Oh, it never ceases to make me laugh, that one.
I have to rewatch that. Is it clipped on there?
Yeah.
It amazes me you know what it is, Rick.
I've shared it before.
Unless Andy just did before.
Oh, good.
There we go. shared. Well, I'm not going to say that I've never seen it either, and I know him. Don't disown me. We need you on the team today.
In fact, the other day, what was it, Sunday evening, I was watching ESPN Ocho. They had that on. I watched some professional pillow fighting, the Pillow Fighting Championship, PFC. And it actually looks like a tough sport.
You must
then
have
what
been
else
really,
they had?
really bored.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm
whenever
on supporting
ESPN
Mars,
Ocho,
yeah.
if ESPN Ocho ever comes on, I'm watching. So great. And then what else? They had kick golf, I think it was called, where they essentially just tear apart a golf course, put huge holes in it, and then they just kick a soccer ball into a hole.
Americans are always looking for sports where they can have the world championship without any foreign participants.
They have kickball sometimes, which that one is actually, I used to master that when I was a kid, and then I decided to play as an adult in a league with no real conditioning. For my quad, first kick. Apparently everybody gets better as they get older. I had never been sent a kickball with that much spin on it. But in true form, I kept playing every week and tearing it more and more.
So a few years ago, we stayed in an Airbnb in the Smoky Mountains, and it's kind of a third of the way up one side of Carver's Gap. And I decided I was going to have a go at Everesting on the other side of this of Carver's Gap, climb Carver's Gap. It was shorter, steeper. So I taken the bike and everything. But down in the basement, they had a ping pong table. So the kids had never really played ping pong before, so yeah, I was showing them how to play. Putting spin on balls, and they were going all over the place. And how'd you do that, Daddy?
Oh, if you get me on Wii ping pong, watch out. Real ping pong, not so much. Same with bowling. Wii bowling, oh my.
Yeah.
Turkeys for days.
The sad fact is that cycling in the US is just as marginal as all those sports would really get mentioned.
I'm like that on Zwift. You know, get me on Zwift, I'm quite a good cyclist. Get me outside, I'm rubbish.
I'm good if I'm riding by myself. I'm actually the best cyclist I know when I'm riding by myself.
Good. How much does that go down if you've
Wait.
got one person with you? And then how much does it go
Well,
down if you've got two people with you? Because you've got three
Depends
people
on
with
the
you right
person.
now.
Well, I mean, as far as outdoors goes.
Yeah, but it's typical American self-confidence, isn't it? I mean, I go out riding on my own, and I'm not the best cyclist I'm with.
I'm the best one I see, because any ones that I see, I end up passing. It's the ones I don't see that I don't know about.
Well, you can't catch up to them because they're not as fast. They're faster than you.
Exactly. So as far as I know, I pass every cyclist I see. when I'm by myself. Although that Hincapie Grand Fondo last year or this year, it was that was a different experience. I was like, wow, it's a lot of really good riders. And they're not even competing fully, I feel. Although there is prizes and there are people on bikes, so maybe they are. I guess the whole idea is to act like you're not competing fully no matter what. Pretty nice prizes too. This year I want to go for the leg recovery system. And they were giving away kicker cords.
Is that like a double amputation and replacement?
I think that's how it works. I don't know the full science behind it, but I think it's something like that. After that race was the first time I had ever used one of those compression systems, and it was amazing. The next day my legs felt great. It was just my soul that felt horrible. Every other part of my body, the internals just felt wrong.
Try new shoes.
The legs were happy.
Oh no, that'll give him something else to adjust forever, Andy.
Oh yeah, how did you ever get your shoe plates on, Rick? I would like to know.
Yeah. Oh, don't mention it. There we go. Some parts I'm supposed to forget about.
You know, you can get wedges, so that we're talking 3D here.
Oh yes, I know. I spent a good couple hours with those one time.
Go back to school, you can get free wedgies then.
And shampoos.
Andy, I think you'll get in trouble if you go around a local school and ask kids to start packing their underwear.
Wearing cycling shoes.
One of the guys that races in the Killer Whales team is getting ready to race Tuesday before last, and his son's girlfriend came round, knocked at the door. He opened the door to let her in, and she's wearing some lycra leggings. First thing he said was, "Oh look, we match." He told the story in the group chat. He said, "Well, you have to tell us whether they're still dating tomorrow."
Why are you so down, son? Oh, Melissa just ran out the door for some reason. You told me never to call her again.
Yolanda's got some leopard print leggings. Wearing them one day, I looked at them. I said, "Do they make you run faster?"
No, but she can climb trees like a pro. Watch
So
out. if
basically,
she
you just
starts-
called your wife a cougar.
Do I need to another
Wow.
ball? Go on, I'll fill a bottle.
And I am looking forward to that Gran Fondo though. I like it because it's a race of attrition in the front, because
Hey there, Ben.
and then that just works. Those are the kind where as people start to drop off on the KOMs, it feeds you and it gives you more. Good luck. Of course, I didn't really know too much about it since I was chasing the front group. But I did pass a couple people that dropped off from the front group, and that fed me.
Money's worth for my coffee stop here.
Huh? Yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
You need that, don't you?
Yeah, not right now. Nice.
Hope's in the Performing Arts Centre today. Got 2 shows, both sold out.
Nice.
I've got to drop her off at school at 8 o'clock this morning, so I get bussed up to the BSc. So 1 o'clock performance. We better pick her up. Take her back to 6 o'clock tonight. Let's do it again. Yeah, I shared a few Only Fools and Horses clips with Rick, Andy, and I bet you could guess which ones they were. So the bar, they'll fall in through the bar. Batman and Robin running through the streets. The chandelier.
Yeah.
All the classic moments. Yeah.
Hopefully, you introduced them to the concept of triggers proof as well.
Yeah, we did, and where Rodney tells Trigger that he's not called Dave.
Was that the one where they're in a shop? Too, one of those.
No, Rodney tells.
Hardware stores.
Rodney tells. No, that was Four Candles.
Oh, okay.
Andy knows what I'm talking about there as well. It's it's ingrained. That kind of humour is ingrained into all of everybody in the UK. Everyone knows what Four Candles is.
Yeah, before the days of streaming, you got to watch that every Christmas.
So Ronnie Barker's funeral procession, they led the casket out with 4 candles. Yes, 4 candles is 2 Ronnies, exactly there.
I just found out I don't have to take Grace to school.
I'm gonna have
I need be
to.
careful.
I'm gonna have to teach Rick when we've finished a workout to say, and it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. We could give Rick a big black leather chair so that he can tell a really long joke at the end of the stream.
Oh, is there room in the ODZ budget for this? I'll take a big black chair. Is there like some trick to it?
It just won't open.
Oh.
Thanks.
You fix it already,
Thought it was
Rick.
going to be a puzzle. Yeah. Dad stuff. You know about it.
Oh yeah. A couple of weeks ago, Yolanda said, Hope can't call you. She just can't call you. I'd wondered a couple of times why, when I was picking her up from school, Hope had called Yolanda, and then Yolanda had called me. I'm sat outside the school waiting for her.
So you didn't spend time lecturing her about why don't you call me anymore? Only to find out later.
So a couple of weeks goes by, and I know I'm going to be picking Hope up again, so we're on a little early, so I said, oh, give me your phone. So she hands me her phone. I take a look, and she just put the last 7 digits in my number rather than the whole 10. That'll do it.
I'm reading Ben's thing now. 4 candles, or is it 4 candles?
I shared that one with you as well, haven't I? Oh yeah, I
love
must have
that.
done, 'cause
Yeah.
you mentioned it.
Yeah. It's got to be my favorite kind of humor, really. I mean, why else would I ride with you every day?
My personality?
Very good question.
These rests are too short.
Yeah, come on. We need to go faster up this hill. Come on.
Oh yeah. Of course. Revolvery comes on a hill. Well, I'll be going fast here in just a moment. This was one of those workouts I decided to do last night, which is always a challenge the next morning to actually follow through with it. But I feel good this morning with power and everything. Oh, it's great. This is the best morning.
Well, you ate beans yesterday. You really don't want to follow through.
Not to mention, I ate beans. So I've come to a conclusion that one can of beans, fine. But if today I were to eat a can of beans for lunch again, cool, watch out tonight, because it's going to be on and popping. That's how my body processes beans, I guess. But they're great recovery. I mean, amazing. Get a little bread to dip in there too. Oh yeah.
Beans on toast.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say, what are you dipping bread in them? You serve them on a piece of toast with melted butter. It's
Yeah.
Well, no,
oh man, come on!
I'm not doing that. But that
Skinheads
is
on a raft.
do like that.
You are not allowed to eat them if you don't do that.
That is the thing around here. That's a good.
Return every can you have to the supermarket now.
That's how you know if it's a good breakfast restaurant around here, is because they serve beans with the breakfast on the toast.
Yeah, you lead a pretty sustainable life off the grid. Can of bean every 2 days. Yeah, can't beat that.
Yeah, you definitely have to cycle day on, day off. It's best to do beans and then corn the next day, and then beans and then corn. I never tried beans and corn though. That sounds interesting. What would happen next?
Beans and corn syrup.
Oh no, there's plenty of that in there. Oh wow, that was easy. That was my zone 5 effort. Got talking about beans and didn't even realize I was doing it.
If you're chatting through a zone 5 interval, you need to up your FTP.
Well, it was only a minute, and I had just had a 3-minute break, so it was easy. I don't think I need to up my FTP right now.
Ben says you need to try beans and then Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Maybe throw
Oh,
a
I
bit
love
of cabbage in there as well.
So I was about, I don't know, a year ago old when I found out that everybody had been making Brussels sprouts wrong this entire time, my entire life. I'd been missing out on the joy.
There's nothing enjoyable about Brussels sprouts.
Oh yes, they're done right. They're
Fry them in
amazing.
butter. Need to be slightly charred. And then combine them with something else.
Yes. It's either that or you can bake them, cover them in olive oil, give them a little spice, and then bake them at 425 for like a good solid 20 minutes or so.
One of my favorite Muppets skits was the Swedish chef walks on with a cabbage in his hand, throws it up in the air and it doesn't come down. He walks off screen, comes back with a shotgun, shoots it up in the air and it rains Brussels sprouts.
All right, here. Okay, I got to remember my audience. If you bake them at 218, not 425.
Thank you.
I should just always keep my converter open when I'm riding.
Yeah, one of these days we'll get you riding in kilometers.
I tried it. It's very confusing. It did get
You're
me thinking
faster.
about it though.
You go faster, you go further. What's not to like?
I do know 25 is 40 and 62 is 100. Everything in between is a little tough.
You're a
And 5 is 3. Or, yeah, 3 is 5. There we go.
Can we confuse him, Uffe, and tell him about decibels?
That's 10 bells, right?
Yeah, but Bell is American, so I bet he knows that.
So 3 dB is a doubling in power. 6 dB is 4 times power. So what's 9 dB?
Right now? Okay. It is 3 times power.
Nope, 8 times.
Or we just, 8 times. Oh, we were going up. Okay. I just had 10 bells in my head for some reason. That's like octanes. That's the measurement of 8 tanes in 1 octane.
See, I gave you everything you needed to know to work out that 9 dB was 8 times power. Told you that 6 dB is 4 times and 3 dB is 2 times. So what's 4 times 2? It's 8. Easy.
Oh, yes.
That's easy because 10 dB is 10 times.
Yep.
1 dB is 1.2, so then you get around 8. And then some goofhead is going to tell you, wow, 6 dB, it's only 1s point. Then I get mad.
Well, that all depends whether your receiver's calibrated to the ITU recommendation or not.
Yeah, but the S
Not that any
units they were defined in the 30s, and they're not related to any dB scale at all. They are qualitative measures.
Well, I mean, the ITU recommendation is 6 dB per S point, but no one calibrates their radios to that.
You can't just take a qualitative unit and turn it into a quantitative and then use them mixed. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I do say that, but I qualify it by saying calibrated to ITU standards. That's every radio different.
So yeah, January 17th, I'm gonna go try out to be a firefighter. Why not, you know? There's a random thing that popped up on Facebook, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So I guess for the city department, you just work 2 24-hour shifts a week, unless if there's an emergency, obviously. Now I have to get a little more upper body strength going on, I think, before that starts.
Extra duties doing power cuts to help the community.
Yes.
I can just imagine you running into a burning building to rescue someone. You get there,
Oh.
you lean over them, calm them down. You say, "The name's England, Rick England. I'm here to save you."
Your building's on fire. Let's go.
I can imagine him running into a burning building. There's a woman screaming, and he spots a nice carbon fiber bike.
Decision moment. But that's the thing is,
Save the cat and runs outside.
in firefighting, you have to make split-second decisions. So the bike's being saved. I'll be right back. You can't take time.
Now I understand this. I love you from Heidi this morning. You volunteered as a firefighter.
Yeah, I feel like I've done the beer business long enough, but I'd probably still end up working there part-time, but that's really all I need. I already work there part-time, I feel like. I just am there full-time.
You don't have to put out any fires as long as you get to bring the uniform home.
But I'm sure the pool is going to be big, so I'm probably not going to make it. And in the application, there's a lot of questions about, are you related to someone? Do you know someone? It's like less about what are your qualifications and more about, do you have a direct relative?
Maybe the US is a third world country, I don't know.
It's kind of feeling like that. Maine's starting to feel like a tropical island. Well, minus the tropical part.
I was about to say, has the wife turned up the heating again?
Feels tropical in here. That's.
Well, my uncle managed to get into the Danish Marine, when he was conscribed. But because he has a long line of the seamen in his family. But he spent 9 months cleaning toilets, never got on a ship.
That's the thing I can imagine. I was thinking about last night, like, man, going into a fire department at 40, it's going to be a little bit of a humbling experience, I bet, because I'm going to have people who I probably look at as kids telling me to roll up that fire hose and do all kinds of stuff like that. But that works. I'll roll up your hose before I take your job. I do know a guy that comes into the tap room. We were talking about it a little while ago. And he's retired. And so he was giving me some of the ins and outs of the Bangor Fire Department. I haven't told him I'm going to go try to get a job though, but since I just decided yesterday.
I guess there is a lot of wooden houses in Maine, so this makes sense.
Yes. We had a house burned down a few years ago, right behind my house. That was pretty interesting. It's an older house, and it was amazing how fast the entire thing was engulfed. But also watching from my second floor, I could see like all of the firefighters that were going in. I could see them through the window, and the flame is behind them, and the flames are coming out of the roof.
You do know that a lot of people who try to join fire departments are arsonists. When they discover the house next door to you burnt down, they're going to be like, nope, reject.
I see. According to your address, there was a house that burned down a couple years ago. It'll probably be in the questions.
Actually, two houses from me burned down like 10 years ago. And it's very similar to mine, so built in the 70s, pretty crap house. So they built a new house on top of the foundation, so I'm actually kind of envious now. But I don't know how to swing it. With them, it was a refrigerator, defect refrigerator that ignited it.
That's the thing, you just never know. Scary stuff. But yeah, I remember it being very interesting watching their tactics and stuff and wondering what exactly was going on there. It would be cool to learn about all that. So I probably should if I'm going to go and apply. At least get a general knowledge. They might ask some questions.
Maybe you can get some tips from me for firing up the wood stove in the morning, because I'm fighting a little bit with that in the moment.
The only problem is I wouldn't be eligible to receive the retirement until 65. So I don't know how many firefighters there are in their 60s, but I'd give it a try. Gotta stay
60
cycling.
is the new 40.
Yeah, if it goes anything like my dad and my grandfather, then I should be all set. By then, you would hope I maneuvered myself into a job position where I'm not picking things up all the time. Just standing outside, giving direction. I'll man the horn when it becomes a structure fire to let everybody know to get out. Ooh, one more.
Gerrie, thanks for the ride on. No, this is the last one rather. How long have you got left in your workout now, Rick?
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, I chose the sweet spot, medium. Whoa, that's quite a name. Uffe. Do you see that?
Have you never
Riders
watched?
ahead of you.
Have you never watched Steve Martin's The Man with Two Brains?
No. Well, maybe I have. But yeah, is that from that?
Yep. Might be his real name. I don't know. But
Have you ever watched Arrested Development
no.
with Bob blah blah, attorney at law?
No, not watched that.
I like that one. I've always thought that'd be a good name for Zwift. Blah blah. Oh, Gerrie. Oh yeah, I did make level 68 yesterday.
How far are you up?
So far, I'm to halfway through the third number.
I'm just before the K in kilometers and 67, so Andy is like 10 minutes ahead of me.
I also have about to complete a block that was 30 minutes.
I'll
And
probably
it
be 2/3 of the way through
Mostly
67
purple.
by tomorrow morning.
I've made good progress this week. I'm up to the end of the M on the elevation on 68.
Nice.
You're ahead of me?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yes, Andy is. On 68.
Now I have goals. No, I can't ride anymore today. I have the freedom to today. I just found out a little while ago, but then I'll be wiped for tomorrow probably.
Well, I'm up and down. I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be too far behind. We'll get ready.
Like the point of a sweet spot is to not keep riding when you're done with the sweet spot. Or else then you've gone past the sweet spot. I don't think Santa hats are coming out this year. If we see them next year, though, I can be like, I might have had something to do with it.
Well, there's the start finish line of my route, so it's a good place to finish.
Which route did you just do?
Doing waistband with Yumi.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm off. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, cheers, Andy.
Yeah.
Good ride, did you?
Cheers, Andy. See you after Christmas.
Have a good one.
Oh.
Almost out of meetup.
Yeah, I think my efforts will pretty much stop after, right at the end of the meetup. That'll be cool.
1 minute 50 of meetup time left. How much workout have you got left?
I'll have 10 minutes of cool down right at the end of it.
Yeah, but how much of interval?
In
The interval that you are on right now, how long until you
Oh.
change to cool down?
at the 55 seconds.
Okay, all right. I might be able to keep up with you then.
And after that, it looks like it goes down to like 180 or something, maybe.
So right on, Andy. Ooh, that was rather strong at the bottom. I don't think it had mixed very well.
Flavor burst.
Should mix them like that for the TTT.
Yeah.
Get stronger as I go down. Go down the ball.
Oh. That was just enough.
About 15 seconds of meetup left.
Oh, come on, drop down a little bit here.
For me staying below 150. Yeah, oh, and really going good. Almost done.
Luckily. They're turning different colors on the Discord feed for me.
Yes.
I'm turning different
They look
colours.
They look like the blue and different colored mosaic.
Huh.
I could put that on the bottom of a hot tub. It would look amazing.
So you want a mosaic of me on bottom of your hot tub? I'm concerned.
Sure. If I had a hot tub, that is.
I'm tempted to buy you a hot tub just to see if you'll actually go through with it.
I'm gonna take There it is.
Yeah, we had it before, like last week or something. Seen it.
Oh, this can really reduce down even more anytime. I wouldn't even mind.
Got at this. Does it go down more?
Looks like still have another 2 minutes or so of zone 2. And then then down into gray. Ooh.
Oh wow, I could almost chew on that.
It is a good idea though. Fill capsules with hydration powder for when you're in a race. Then you still have your drink, but you can also add some extra with a couple capsules. Maybe I'll just buy a bulk pack of capsules and just fill it with everything I need. I'll break up some bars, put them in there. Take a can of beans. Just
One bean per capsule.
one. my pockets will just be filled with capsules. Just each pocket has a different type of capsule. I just reach in, grab a handful, take them with a little water. Good to go.
Jelly Belly's done this already.
Is that how they do it? That's how they taste so real. Ah, now we're getting to a nice area. Still not as low as I would like.
Does it reduce more yet?
Hopefully it should. Maybe the last minute will be like 140 something. Man, this workout is dedicated to Nikola Tesla, Mr. Westinghouse. I don't know about Edison though. I'm not going to dedicate it to Edison. I mean, I guess there has to be a money guy. There has to be the guy who puts it out there.
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't dedicate it to Edison either.
I mean, people like that are necessary evils in some cases. 102 TSS, that was good. Man. See, that's like a ride to work. I miss those kind of workouts. Getting those like every day. Nice. Hard, but not too long effort.
Only got a 50k.
Yeah, I just crossed the 30 mark, so I'm going further too. I want to spin it off for a little while longer. Ouchie. We've done a pretty decent amount of climbing already. This one
Meters
is,
nearly.
this route is sneaky climbing.
600 meters by the time you get 50k. There it comes. And it is. I have 2 cold days coming up and then seasonable temperatures after that, right around 40.
Be nice. No chance for snow this Christmas.
No, I'm hoping much the same way.
There'll be snow on the stream though.
Oh yeah.
It's always snowy on TeamODZ Live. Well, you know, it's December.
It's gonna make me go to 51 kilometers, isn't it? I'm gonna go
no,
down this hill here.
Ooh, I have a coffee break. Like, oh no, it's gone now all of a sudden. Come on.
There's 50k. I'm gonna be going downhill now.
My coffee break's gonna do the rest for me once I catch this guy. Wait, he's not doing the workout anymore. What happened?
They catch me. 5 watts a kilo.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna fly past
He is
me.
doing a workout.
It doesn't look like
Doing
he's
a
doing a
workout, but
workout.
it's not doing a workout.
He is, yeah.
That's my train.
I don't have a coffee stop for another 8 minutes. No, I am done in 100 meters then.
There. No. Oh man. If I'm not ahead of him, it just doesn't catch. That's stupid. There we go.
There we go. That's me done.
There. All right, I have to remember that. I need to get ahead of him before I hit coffee stop. Oh, no, never mind. I guess I just come to a stop anyway.
I'm going to say thank you to
All right.
everyone for joining us on the stream this morning. Much appreciated, Ben, Owen, everybody else out there. Thank you. We'll be back a little bit later today, in about 6 hours' time, with the WTRL team time trial at Destroyers Cookies. Come back and join us then with some support on Bologna. See you later. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.